In this video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 things to consider before buying a boat. They include defining your boating goals, budget and boat types, where will you be boating, key features and consideration, and ultimately finding your perfect boat. But before diving into that list, take some time to think about your experience with boats and boating in general. Perhaps you have family members with a boat or grew up in a boating family. Maybe there was a particular day of having fun out in the water with a friend's boat, and the memories of that sunny day keep nagging you. Maybe it's all those inspiring YouTube videos that are pushing you towards the boating lifestyle. Or did it come down to something as simple as walking along a dock, seeing a particular boat, and saying to yourself, hey, we could do this also. Let's take a look at the top 5 considerations before buying your dream boat. Number 1, defining your boating goals. What kind of boating do you envision? Fishing, cruising, water sports, or just hanging out with the family? Number 2, budget and boat types. Before you begin your search, setting a realistic budget is crucial for finding a suitable boat. Explore different boat types and their price ranges. Consider the cost of ongoing maintenance and storage. Of course, we can't be out on the lake all day every day, so storage will be a major consideration. Any boat you have will need a spot to park while not in use or during long-term storage. If you get a trailerable boat, take into consideration where everything will be parked. If you have the space, a driveway should work, but you may need to consider a storage facility such as a marina to keep both the boat or even just the trailer when not in use. That's something to look at for both the regular boating season as well as for winter storage if need be. Now, many folks think that the cost of fuel is the #1 expense, but in our 25 plus years of boating, we've come to learn that marina fees are, by far, the biggest cost we encounter every year. Other costs are insurance, upgrades such as electronics, general repairs, or replacing worn-out components that every boat owner will encounter. Depending on the boat you're looking at, this can include canvas, bilge pumps, hull repairs, and much, much more. Even something as simple as hull polish and waxing can add up, and it's these so-called little things that can result in significant costs each year. Keep in mind that we've only scratched the surface on what potential costs can be, so be prepared to invest regularly every season to keep everything in safe working order and making sure that your time aboard is as enjoyable as possible. Number 3, where will you be boating? Where will you be going to create your boating memories? A small inland lake or river scenario? Possibly big water such as the larger freshwater lakes in the Great Lakes region, or maybe even the open expanses off the coast of Florida. Technically, one could choose pretty much any style of boat for the different region, but you will want to know the capabilities and limitations for each vessel that you are considering before making the purchase. How many people do you expect to have when you go out? Is this something you're going to be doing just for yourself, a couple, or perhaps you have kids to take along? Are you going to be the primary captain, or will those duties be shared with a significant other or a friend? Consider the experience or comfort level for anyone who might be finding themselves at the helm, as well as their understanding of the responsibilities that entails. Keep in mind that most jurisdictions will require whoever is driving the boat to be in possession of a boater's license, so check your state or province to see what the rules are. Number 4, key features and considerations. Now that you've got an idea of the budget and type of boating you'll be doing, it's time to look at an actual boat to purchase. The first 3 parts of this guide should have helped narrow your search to the type and size of the boat that will work best within the plans that you have. Matching performance to your needs will determine if a small outboard is sufficient, or perhaps that dream boat requires a single or twin inboard setup. Safety features that you'll have to keep in mind. You will surely need life jackets along with other safety gear no matter what size of vessel you purchase. Even something as basic as an anchor will be needed, not only for spending an afternoon out on the lake, but it's also a safety requirement. If buying a used boat, many of these items are generally included in the price, but check to be sure. Would you be comfortable with doing maintenance or small repairs yourself? As mentioned earlier, regular maintenance from basic oil changes up to replacing worn out or updated equipment are to be expected. Keep in mind that working on a boat is quite different from working on a car, as one can't simply drive through an oil change center. So ask yourself if this is something you would be doing on your own, and if not, does your potential marina have a competent service department? Number 5. Finding your perfect vessel. Narrow down your options to a few top contenders. Before you jump into your perfect boat, do some advanced research to see what layouts, options, and other features are available in a given style of boat, or even in a particular model. If you are new to boating or have never owned a boat in the past, there's going to be a bit of a learning curve to determine what is best for you. If you're more seasoned and are simply caught in a case of footitis, then you probably have a more narrowed focus on what to look at. Either way, there are lots of helpful resources online, such as boats for sale sites to marinas that share photos and specs for their new and used boat listings. Visiting local marinas for first-hand looking can be very beneficial, especially if considering purchasing new. Finally, speak to your friends who might be a little bit more boat savvy to get any ideas, suggestions, or insights that they may be able to offer. And if you're not familiar with the term footitis, that refers to an affliction where many of us find the need to move up to a boat 2 feet longer than the one we already have. It's a serious and well-documented condition that can keep one awake at night, dreaming of the next one. If you're looking at the used boat market in particular, there are numerous YouTube videos for many boat models, even if they are no longer available for sale, so check those out. Seek expert advice from reputable boat dealers, marine professionals, or marine surveyors. No matter what you ultimately purchase, getting into boating is sure to offer a lifetime of wonderful memories and experiences. And if you're really lucky, you'll learn firsthand the true meaning of footitis.